Good evening, guys, and welcome to BoATV. Tonight we have the GT Academy, and tonight we are at Brands Hatch for a half-an-hour sprint race. We have joined them 3 minutes into quali. Good evening, everyone, and tonight I'm going to be joined by Richie. At the last minute, he come and joined me. Thank you very much. How are you, mate?
Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. Great to be back racing in the academy last season. Looking forward to seeing them in action, seeing who's the real movers and shakers heading into this season. And got to love a bit of Brands Hatch.
Yeah, can't complain at it. Good evening, boys. We got Scara in the chat. Newly named Boa Scara. Got Surf and Binky. When's it going to be Boa Skills?
Excuse me. Well, skills is a trademark in itself. I've been many forms of Richie Skills over the years, and it'll cost a lot of money. That's all I'm saying.
Worth every penny. So we have a returnee. Once again in the black and yellow Bentley. That is Whiteful Chip. Made his way back into the leagues due to drop out. So yeah, welcome back, Whiteful. Elevation's going to have his fault, but he might be off his off pace, a bit rusty. Elevation's setting the pace at the moment, 124.1. Notepad ready.
Orby's nipped himself up into P2. Viper was looking pretty good from what we saw in free practice as well, so watch out for the car number 969 Ferrari, and that's chrome, beautiful red colour. He's just coming back out on the circuit. Who else will be the dark horses, do you reckon, in this this series?
You've got Still. I know he can be quick. Rick, if he can put it together, definitely got pace. Backel as well. He's one of these incident-prone drivers, though. So like Rick and Yorkie as well was up in Pro-Am last season. So there are a few in there. Wrestling doing well as well at the moment. It's used to the new names. Cinnamon, Johnny Sims, Logan. I think he's been around a couple of seasons now. Obviously, Stevel.
Surprised he stuck with the Aston Martin, because, you know, he's not as big as fan of it. He is a Honda fanboy at heart. Sticking with the Aston for a second season.
You've been in the GT Academy and kind of play around with your cars a little bit, couldn't you? Can't drop out of the GT Academy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'd have a play around, but Yorkie's definitely stuck to his guns. Shogun is improving. JD, what's up, guys? Evening, mate.
Big JDB7 used to be part of the Academy series as well. Sad to not see you racing as well, lad. But thank you for joining us in the chat here. 8 minutes to go. Elevator is at the minute in pole by a country mile, 1.3 seconds. He's dialed it in straight away. A banging banker lap for that man, Elevator, in the 318 big boat Bentley. Once again proving its prowess and just being able to throw it around that sector 2 and 3 in particular. Nice to see the Porsche up there at the front end of it as well. But Rightful's going to have to pull his finger out if he wants to challenge, as well as Viper.
Yeah, I can imagine the Porsche being pretty strong here. On these tracks, you need a lot of traction in the X6. I'm board with Shogun. Goes up to 9th for his first time lap.
Ooh. Good lap there from Viper, was just on board with him, and he goes within half a second of the provisional pole time. Just 5 tenths off.
He's looking strong. Doing well in GT4 as well. Getting into the last 7 minutes. Yorkie making his way towards the line. He does improve, but he stays in 13th for now. Neil Bean up. You do, sitting in 15th. Evening Sorosa. He makes his way towards the line, and what can he do? Does improve, takes half a second off. Stays in 15th though.
Elevation improved as well, didn't he? Took another 10th off his personal best.
I've got
knocking on the door of the 23s.
No, you're all right, mate. Back on.
Oh, sorry about. Yeah, Elevation looking class at the minute. I reckon he could be into the 23s before the session is out. He is not shying away from banging in these laps now, with 5 minutes to go. And it's a tight battle from P8 downwards. About to get in the top 10, and important as well, like you said earlier, this is a sprint race. It's not the easiest circuit to overtake, so grid position is going to be key around here. It's going to be difficult to make up places. You're going to be relying on other people's mistakes around this circuit, because they can and will happen, pushing so close to the edge of the circuit. So there's white lines around here, and step over it, you've got grass, you've got gravel, and you've got instant death. And he is into the 23s.
I forgot to mention it's actually dynamic weather tonight as well. But it's actually forecast for rain in half an hour. Whether that'll carry over. But yeah, it could actually start raining. If you look at the wind speeds, that's how you know how bad the dynamic is. And that's pretty strong.
I think we need to get you a weather pointer, mate, and get you on the BoA weather report at this rate.
Yeah.
But
Michael Fishy, you're all right.
Is the race on the same day, or is it the next day?
It's all on the same day. It's
Ooh.
collective. What goes 10? Well, hold on, someone press. Yeah, 8, 9, 10. Let's double check.
It could be flooded, by the way. It could be flooded by the time we get there. Bottom of Paddock Hill will just be a lake. Well, let's see. Let's hope not for the boys and girls out there. Elevation 23.820. Viper over 8 tenths behind. And Elevation elevated himself to the top of the standings. It's going to be a big, bold lap from any of these chasing pack. Can Rightful do the right thing here? Push himself up the order.
Woo!
He does improve.
Good luck from him. I'm going to slow it down going into turn 1. Go on board with it for a minute. JD calling for a Stebble forwards.
Yeah, Steve is due a good race. He's been in the wars recently, and let's hope he can bank himself a good bag of points. Currently P9.
Scara Cleary, a Bentley fan, cheering on the rain to come. He wants to see the boat in the rain.
It floats over the bumps. It will float over the waves here at Brands Hatch. And good British weather here today at Brands Hatch. That's what you like to see. Good realistic conditions for the BoA race. I was here
Well, it's
myself for the
20
World
degrees, I
GT
can guarantee.
Series.
It's not 20 degrees in Kent at the moment.
Oh no. Definitely have the thermos out, the long johns on. Yeah.
Right, comes across the line again. Good evening, Mike. I believe you are Migron, I believe. Oh, 112 coming round next. Warby in the Porsche. For a better out and then pass them out.
Piper's got it wrong, and he's in the box. 1 minute 30 remaining, so 90 seconds on the clock. Time to wind it up, and right from Chipper's pulling over as well, so that could be it for the top three. Anyone else going to break in there?
Rick's going to be pretty happy with that top 8. It's double 9th, it's looking strong.
If he could just nick a couple of attempts, he would elevate himself as well up into around P7, potentially P6. Very tight there.
He's going to be the next to come across the line. Makes his way into the Artwork corner.
Warby's on the lap, and he is improving. He's currently around sector 2, a quarter of a second up on his lap, currently sitting in P4. Anyone who could challenge is going to have to be a bit more at this rate.
Back out. Oh, we just had the retirement. Dropped down to 16. Dropped.
So Warby will cross the line. He will improve, but it won't be enough. He will stay P4.
So we've got 4 cars out on track. Just lost 1 car. Hopefully he can get back in before the race. Got back out. Evening Trigger. Part of the Bentley team. Bentley team looking really strong. Oh, back on pushing a bit too hard. I see him do that in the practice session as well.
Just coming past as well. He is on the edge of 4 attempts. Just lost a bit through the last corner. He's losing it here. Oh, it's all gone away. It was almost half a second. It's going to be absolutely nothing for Shogun. That will be his qualified done.
Yeah.
It's only Warby, I think. Well, Warby's done, isn't he?
No, he's coming towards final corner now. I think I might have just seen a windscreen wiper going then. Fourth
Warby
place.
improves. And Cinnamon.
I think he jumped as well.
Yeah, he moved up. Good performances at the end there, but elevation, wow. Big laps from him at the top.
Yes. It's ridiculous. What? Yeah, 8 attempts. That's crazy. It's hard to put your money on anyone else. Wiper and Whiteford looking strong as well. Back out, it's a strong battle all the way. Way down Trenchtown, struggling a bit. Well, there's Map Puck's well up. Nice. I didn't put a lap in. Hey, it looks like he dropped.
Yeah, we did have about 19 in free practice, so Matt has just joined in time to get racing. Right. Well, we'll say that we got 16, so that was just the lap times that were counted.
Raining.
It is raining here. We got just under 3 minutes, so go grab yourself a cold one, get the popcorn ready, because this is going to be very eventful. We've got Elevation and Viper on the front row. Row 2 is Rightful Chip and Warby. Then we've got Backel and Shogun. Then we've got Raistlin and Rick Pick. Then Stephen Chops, Yorkshireman and Grussley. Cinnamon and Neil B. And Trenchtown Jeff and Johnny Sims at P16 there. But it's going to be a great race. The conditions are really going to throw the cat amongst the pigeons. I'm sure the drivers will be focused on the drier conditions, especially Elevation at the top there, I would imagine, with that scorching lap time. What cars do we expect to come alive in this kind of changeable conditions here, Roy?
You caught me out there, I was muted. Sorry, what did you say, mate?
So what cars do you think will come alive in these changeable conditions? Do you think the Aston will bode well? What cars will be more suited to this slip and slide nature?
Got to look at the Bentley, Ferrari, first of all. Aston's can be strong in this weather, consistent. Losers to be the Porsches, but they haven't fared too badly so far. So let's see. But it's hard to call. It's all about consistency, as we know. Yeah, every time it's. But yeah, they just done quali, and they're going to be frantically changing their setups now.
Yeah, anyone's gone for a quick tingle, that'll be an expensive splash and dash for you lads, because you're going to come back and you're going to probably shite yourselves at the same time.
Yeah, the Ferraris can be really strong into the wet, but it can be temperamental beast. Scarlett cheering on Team Ferrari. Real world, I'll be cheering on GTR, but this game I'll do off the Ferrari.
Yeah, and if you want to get yourself down to a real world race, the GT World Challenge Series is so affordable, you wouldn't believe it. It's cheaper than the BTCC. Well worth the money. Get down to Brands Hatch, you get a ticket for about 30 quid, and they normally do 2 sprint races for an hour each down there. Silverstone, I'm sure, does them as well. You've got the Brit GTs as well. Good value for money is the GT series. So many cars, so many sounds, so many beautiful noises on display. And if you want to support the channel, make sure to subscribe, to like, give us a comment as well. Show some love for Roy and what everyone does for this community. And if you can go that step further, there's the Patreon as well. You can get yourself, after a free BoA sticker, which I'm a proud member of as well. And I'll place it with pride somewhere on my rig.
That kind quickly leads me to we are changing how Patreon's going to be, and we are going to be changing out what content people can get and things like that. It's going to be, we're going to be updating it, making it more. We don't give it enough content, so we just need to push it. Well, you see in the admin chat yourself, probably.
Yes, indeed. And if you've got any suggestions there for the community and the admins as well, throw it out there. You know, feedback is greatly appreciated. We'd love to hear what you want to see, what you like, what you don't like from the community. It's all good feedback. And yeah, thanks for supporting us, everyone.
Indeed, once again. But yeah, keep informed on Discord, anything on the main channel. The announcements, they're once in a blue moon, they're not every day. Well, sorry, every hour. Maybe one a day. Not a noisy channel. Just keep an eye on it.
So, is the weather getting worse? The answer I'd have to say would be a resounding yes. Am I right in saying so, Roy? Looking at the forecast. But everyone who's joining us, welcome along to BoATV. This is the main event of the evening. This is the Academy Series. This is the sprint race at Brands Hatch. Here, 10:05 in game time. So it'll be a bit chilly. It'll be a bit frills and spills around here dip your toe onto the grass at your peril, and it will be like slipping on a bit of fairy liquid on the floor. But yeah, get ready for 30 minutes of racing here at the iconic Brands Hatch circuit with GT Racing. Let's get it on.
Thank you very much, Richie. See in the bottom left there, on board with Richie's view as well. And actually go and watch him on his channel as well, see his POV. Over on Twitch, so work it out. Watch both. But here we go. So elevation leads a pack round. Approach start finish line.
Green light, show them where you
And
go.
there we go. Start by elevation there. Hold the inside line.
Oh, we've got contact at the back. Number of cars off, taken to the escape road. Yeah, saw a Bentley going around.
You can see cars stop though. Not too bad. The wait. Elevation getting lightning start. Like he's already pulled about half a second. Really pulling up replays. Oh, where's Rick gone? I've just got that for a second. In the back of the pack now. What happened to him? Must have got caught up in that. Definitely not over by a long shot. Half an hour race. Really tricky the conditions. Yes, the conditions will slightly get heavier by the looks of it. By the end of the rain, it will get lighter. You can see there's only a dry line, so it's going to be a bit confusing. It's greasy track, not wet. Are they on Optimums? Are they on wet? Oh yeah, slick, sorry.
Yeah, somewhere in between it, between a rock and a hard place, going down towards turn one. Racing looked to be way too deep up the inside. Just got it turned around, and then Steve, always the one first on the scene of the crime there, just went straight into him, and unfortunate scenes there.
Oh, I missed it.
For the Bentley.
Timetable up.
No worries, mate, but that's what happened to him anyway. So on we march. 27 minutes left of this one. Long way to go. We've got another white flag on the circuit. And off goes the Ferrari in the background. That is Trenchtown Jeff, I think, off the circuit.
Really tricky, because I reckon some people have gone onto wets.
And it looks like it's going from light to maybe medium, and then heavy rain towards the end of this session here.
Is that heavy or... Oh, okay, yep. Got Neil B up to 7th. He's definitely capitalised on instance. Pretty clean. Got a scratch on that Porsche. Behind Stevel.
There's still a bit of a dry line, just looking at the aerial view on the circuit. That's going to quickly fade. Of course, no mandatory stop, so it's going to be a big call to dive into the pits if you are on the wrong tyre.
Already pressuring right full.
And am I seeing things right?
Sorry, mate.
Stephen P5?
Yeah.
This guy's going to be dizzy up there. Go on.
To get a nosebleed. A couple capitalising on their instance at the back. Front four definitely got away clean.
There's a good battle forming in the battle for round P9. We have a Train, Warby, Shogun, Chops and Raceland, all within a couple of seconds of each other. We'll keep an eye on that throughout this race. Blinken will miss this one with 25 minutes now left to go. It's only going to get worse. It's not what the drivers want to hear. You'll have to be careful, calculated and considered when you go for a move as Shogun. Is that just slipping off?
That was wrestling through as well. To 12th place goes Chops. Whitepool looks like he's with a bit of pace. He's chasing down Viper now. Dropping Backel. Barkle. Backel.
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 Ooh.
He'll be up to 9th. Oh, Chip's gone.
Chip's had a moment there up ahead of him as well. Who's that Backel just going up on the grass there? That's not where you want to be in these conditions, but rightful Chip just losing the back end and got loosey-goosey there, and done well to keep it out the barriers.
Good little four-way battle going on. Couple cars closing in.
Everyone just picking their breakers, but we've got 5 cars in this train now further back. Bentley.
As well.
Chops and wrestling, wheel to wheel. And they start wrestling through. Oh, Shogun's gone again.
Yeah, just call that in the background. Get on your screen now. Oh,
he's really
wrestling's
struggling.
gone.
Oh, someone else up ahead. The slow car.
I think that was wrestling.
Yeah, the Bentley, sorry. It's all going off here. Up at the top of the order though, Elevation leading 5.5 seconds, then back out further 2.5 behind. Rightful Chip 1.5 seconds down the road. Then it's Steve 8 seconds further down. Neil B 3.5. Then Brown Cinnamon in P7. Warby. And then this battle that we've been focusing on is giving all the entertainment you want. Johnny Sims, Chops, Wrestling. Yorkshireman Groosley in the party now, and down at turn 1 there's so many altering lines now.
Rick down in 15th after good quality. Imagine the names he's calling me at the moment.
All very complimentary, of course.
Highly doubt it. Long race still, well, no, not long race, is it? It's 22 minutes to go already.
Yeah, circuit conditions greasy at the minute, but
Oh, sorry, it's just lag.
expect to see wetter conditions on the horizon. In true British form, we have to get the brollies out here in Brands Hatch, and it's going to be a real test for the man and the boys. Up front though, Elevation has lost a 2.5 seconds to Viper in the lead of this one. Gap down now to 4 seconds.
Oh, wait, let's struggling a bit. Still, BT can't sort it out apparently.
You need to close them other tabs that we've been talking about, mate. You know?
Yeah, people say I should still download.
So back out right on the back of, who is this, Cinnamon here in the battle for P6 as well. Battle's all over the shop right now. Don't know where to look. This 5 train.
Be the one to watch at the moment.
Beautiful.
Brick Pig.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brick Pig's ink's already caught up with it. So very interesting. Great race at the moment. Cars falling off. Other cars being consistent. Look at Neil B up into 5th place.
Go on, Neil.
Go on, Neil. And Backel as well. Stebble, 4th place.
Don't say it. Because we know what P4 is, don't we? We know what it is.
Number one.
It's number 1 in disguise.
Diamond class. Oh, what's that? That was Rick. Yeah, Rick just going wrong.
Oh, into the barriers.
We're way too hot.
Big whack. Still greasy. You need to turn the TC right up now, boys. That back end is going to be twerking like a good old Nicki Minaj in these conditions here. It's going to be flapping around. Just want to keep that under control. Keep it under lock and key.
Is that your descriptive word of Nicki Minaj?
Yeah.
Just flapping
We know
around.
it's not real. Yeah.
It doesn't flap. Rock hard.
Maybe when it gets hot, it does. I don't know.
We go
So
cheering
ebbing
on.
and flowing at the top. So,
Yeah, sorry. Trigger cheering on Neil Beat. Teammates on GT4. And good friends through Boa. Itchy leg.
that's
Wasn't
what
really
she
well
said.
enough.
Yeah. Oh, these four not separated. Always getting a brake check. There, just keeping out the rear end. The Constantina effect Yorkshireman had his wits about him, and yeah, good to see the Yorkshireman in the Audi doing good things. You feel like he's got the pace at this point, but he just can't find a way past. But now he can because the Bentley is up on the grass. Well, he's going to have to
Can
go
he
the
go
long
around
way
the
round.
outside?
He can't, can he?
Gonna get brave, stick up on the inside.
And that
And
dry
he shuts
line
the
we was
door.
talking about earlier, that is
Yeah, yeah.
gone. It's gone.
See that? See the rain? Looks like it's getting heavier. Rick's. He switched. He might have. No, it's Trenchtown. Would be a genius move if these guys are on still on slicks. I can't imagine. No, I don't know.
Oh, battle back out. Just got through on Neil B. He just dived up the inside. Neil B didn't want to know anything about it. He's just trying to keep himself going, and that's quite wise in these conditions. You know, just be consistent.
Yeah.
Bring yourself to the checkered flag. Minimal breaks of traction. That's under brakes, mid corner, turning, and on the loud pedal. 3.6 seconds now between the leaders.
So guys, if you haven't done already, please lick the like button. What we're going with, and if you're enjoying watching this race every weekend, Mondays and Tuesdays as well, 5 days straight. Hit that subscribe button as well, and the notification bell. I keep forgetting about that. Ding-a-ling.
Yeah, remember the bell, so you get a nice little notification every time we go live. Show the love to the community. It means the world to us, it really does. And the gap is just nibbling away. What? No, Vipers in the lead.
Oh, but the base has gone. Okay. I don't know if you want to try and grab a replay.
Yeah. What are we looking at here?
This could be controversial.
What car number is the elevation?
3818.
Thank you, sir.
See cars and little bits of damage. You're looking a bit roughed up. Also, Johnny Sims managed to keep this back behind him. See Chops, his leg causing this. Was that Chops? No, sorry. That was wrestling. Oh, it might be my internet. Yep, it's my internet. Right. It'll sort itself out in a sec, guys. Terrible. All spotted Scara.
Yep, I do have the replay ready when you're up.
Bomb will be in up.
Down towards T1 here, just tapping it in, dipping it in, getting on the loud pedal. just touching the white lines and tried
lag.
to correct it there. Yeah,
Oh,
just
it stopped
kicked.
1 second.
So yeah, on the run down to
just
turn
caught the
one,
curb.
flicks it in,
Just got it.
rear quarter, yeah, on the white line, over corrected it there.
Yorkie's just got past chops. Yorkie up into 9th place now.
I was surprised the conditions are still greasy.
We are halfway through, not over
15
yet.
minutes to go as well, and it keeps increasing. Can you imagine? I know. Oh, a little tap there from Yorkie. Putting Johnny Sims all the way to the back of this pack within a lap. Oh, terrible.
It is racing, isn't it? And he finds himself in P8. Wow. Devil the Devil in P4. And we got Grusley exiting the box at the minute. A few cars have made the way through pit lane. Elevation and Viper separated now by 2.6 seconds with 14 minutes to go. Elevation will be driving out of his skin in the hope of retaining that lead of the race. Not retaining, regaining.
Rick's on a bit of a charge. He's now back up behind Johnny Sims. Oh, he's got it up on the inside curb. Yep, Rick Scar's teammate as well. Eagle-wide, watching his teammates tonight. Rick currently is maybe 2 points at the moment.
Across the line, 2.1 seconds the gap for the lead of the race. Now what do you do if you're Elevation? Do you drive the skin out of this car, risk it all for the biscuit? I mean, I know it's a short championship, but you want to bank the points, surely, Roy?
Absolutely. Well, Elevation missed last way. Oh, we've gotten off. Rustling. Ploughed into the wall there. Oh, it's going to be big trouble. That'll be massive damage. So we've got a spread. We've still got that little pack there though. They'll spread it.
Yeah. Steve's going to come under pressure now. Steve has got Backel absolutely barreling down on the back of the Aston Martin. 1.8 seconds. It was 2.2 on the last split there. So he's taken 4/10 of a second out of Steve in the battle for P4. Backel is driving out of his skin. He's been absolutely on fire. McLaren has come alive in these greasy, slip and slidey conditions.
Can't even do anything about the lag problem I've got at the moment.
Oh dear. It is what it is. We'll talk you through it. And we'll
And they can see everything. It's just the cars keep going sideways.
okay. Maybe try hit a replay and try and go back or something, see what happens in. See what happens.
No,
But
it's me
top of the
now. I
order,
can see
2
the-
seconds
on
to go.
My screen is the internet keeps dropping.
Okay. Fair enough. It is what it is. Backel now 1.1 second off the back of Stevel the Devil. It looks like it's a matter of when, not if, this pass is going to happen. And Steve's just going to have to make that Aston Martin as wide as possible. Use all the available road. He's going to hang on for P4 and be sure he's going to do everything he can to do so. But for P10, looking spicy. Johnny Sims, Rick Pink,
just
Bit
turn it
clumsy,
around.
wasn't it?
Really struggling out there now. Visibly see that rain getting heavier. Yorkie tucked in behind Brian Cinnamon. That Yorkie on a charge tonight. Stop go. What was that for?
Must be track limits, no? Oh no.
Oh,
Stop, go. Speed in, pits.
one of his business.
Oh, here we go. Battle
Okay.
for P4. Right on it now.
It looks like Yorkie's just about to make a move as well. Back out.
About half a second. Looks a bit more confident there on the apex, getting the power down nicely. Let's see where Steve's going to pick his braking point up to this Druid's corner. This next sequence here is where you really start to struggle. Get it turned in. It's lazy through here. Doing well though, Steve.
Well, that's the thing about brands. Keep it on racing line, and they won't get past.
That's it, slow in, fast out. And they shouldn't get past if you park it on the apex. Sniper leads now 4 seconds. The advantage to Elevation at the top of the order. Rightful chip a further 16 seconds behind. Then we got this battle here for P4. Steve is awake and Backel. Then we got Neil B, Cinnamon, and Cinnamon has dropped.
Yep.
Cinnamon has dropped.
Yep, he's gone off again.
It's another position as Fitz chops through.
Looks like Rick's going to get the position as well. Got a good run on him.
About 8 minutes 41 to go. Still greasy here, but it's proper greasy.
Tricky conditions. It's where the Ferrari can be strong though.
Rick Pink gets
Sideways as he overtakes. Not ideal, but gets it done.
Yeah, big points up for grabs here today. A lot of people just proving their consistency is going to pay off over outright speed. To name a few, Steve, Neil B, Yorkshireman, even Chops. Good to see Cinnamon hanging on there. Rick Pink kicking himself a bit as well. Steve and Becca will just get past a lapped car.
Yeah, it's trenched out.
Fair play to Trenchtown, he's soldiered on, hasn't he? Not easy.
I've just noticed all the Ferraris are red. Sort of.
Oh, Steve's got wide. Steve's got off the circuit. Steve's going to lose the position. No, Steve. He just got sucked out on the grass there.
Takes me back.
Steve's in P5. He got sucked out on the grass. Let that sink in.
Oh, that's what I said.
And if you don't know, now you know. Okay.
Rick's really pressuring Chops it. Just managed to drop in thankfully though. Been a really good race. I really enjoyed this. I reckon every race should be dynamic weather. Even when we're at Laguna.
Someone's always going to cry about it though, isn't they? Oh, Cinnamon and wrestling. We've
Not
been.
the words I would have said. But yeah,
No.
I was going to cry about it.
But they will, won't they? You can't please everyone.
Nah.
You can't. I know, because I'm in your boat. I run a series and, yeah, you even do a vote about it and it's still not good enough.
Nah, yeah, exactly.
Viper
Well,
leads
that's
from
one of the things I
elevation,
was
rightful
thinking,
chip back up. Steve.
For
Yep.
Patreon is voting power.
Okay.
If you become Patreon, there's any upcoming leagues and things like that, or tracks for the season, things like that. If you're a Patreon, get voted about. Ooh, cars go sideways again. I don't know why I'm going. Oh, my internet.
Big Pink right on the rear end of Chops now. 0.231 the gap last time through the splits.
The tomato thing, isn't it? Trigger.
Five minutes remain. We are now into damp track conditions. 22 track temp, 20 ambient here. We've got 6k side wind and it's ebbing and flowing right to left.
Yeah, that's not the wind changing. It's when the car changes direction.
Yep,
But
that
it's
is just
crossing the
me
car.
losing my marvels.
You're from Essex, are you?
No. Definitely not. No.
We're definitely not. It's
South
where my family's
London,
from.
I know. It's fine. I didn't say anything, did I?
They are fixed.
Just
love.
defended my turf land. What?
What?
What, mate?
Chop's holding Rick really well.
Coulthard said floating cars.
They're
You're not
drifting
caught up.
cars.
This is the latest update. This is the update, mate. This is Back to the Future. Okay?
Oh, Rick. Got to get off the throttle. Closest battle we've got at the moment. Rifle Chip in the podium position at the moment in his first race back.
It's not too shabby at all, is it? And it's currently a Ferrari leading the way. Car number 969 at the top. Chased down by two Bentleys. Elevation after leading early on. Absolutely smashed the pole position lap time. Killed the competition. But pushing too hard in race conditions, made a mistake down towards turn 1, now finds himself in P2 with it all to do. And Viper has a lapped car ahead of him, which needs to get out the way. And he does on the main start-finish straight. And 1.9 seconds, that has cost him with 2 minutes 48. Is it too little, too late for the chasing Bentley?
These conditions, never too late. That's a narrow track as well.
When you see it drop like that, the delta, it just makes you as the lead car twitch a little bit more, and the car behind just give it an extra few brake horsepower, and just gives you that belief, that hope that you can get on it. But just drop back another half a second, getting past that car himself.
Gonna blame the conditions on the. It's damp now. It's damp. Oh!
Rick Pink's gone.
Rick's. Oh, just about minimised the collision. But he's going to hold on to 10th place as well.
Backel is going to get rightful chip.
What's happened?
Look at this.
Rifle's had enough, maybe.
It's less than a second. There was a big gap before, but he's come from absolutely nowhere. Backel, contender for driver of the day, because he is absolutely rocketed up the order after being well off the front and could be in for a podium here with what, a lap to go.
I could just heard myself in the living room. Bonnie's listening, clearly watching. Hello, Sean. Oh, the car's all glitching again.
Just placed the car 1.8 seconds at the top of the order between Viper and Elevation. Here we go. He's right on the back of the Bentley now. The McLaren is going to pull out and try go wheel to wheel down into the last corner, and he's going to brake late, and he's going to try and get the car pointed in a straight line quicker. And it's all going to be about this next lap now. It's do or die for the podium positions. Who wants that champagne more?
That was so close. Both sideways. They last lap by the looks of it. Where's Viper? Yeah, it's last lap.
Keep a close eye on that battle. It's not going away. Right forward, just parking it on the apex. The McLarens are going to try and get up the inside now. Get on the power. It's going to be a drag race. Down the back straight now. Who's got the biggest minerals here? The Bentley or the McLaren on home turf? But it's going to be Viper round the final corner for the final time. Get the power down, lad. Push up to the line. Car number 969 is going to win the sprint race here at Brands Hatch. And what a performance it's been from the lad.
Well done, Viper. Already deserved.
Rifle's got him.
I'm still watching. Oh, no. Oh.
No. And Steve's there. Steve's going to pick up the position now.
Oh. That's a shame.
Elevation's going to finish P2.
Be nearly. No, Nilby's quite far back. The Rifle ends up in 5th place.
He's gone off! He's off! Final corner! Back all is round! Here comes Steve! Steve takes to the escape road! Steve is gonna come round the final lap! No, he's not. He's crossed the line. Oh god, I got excited there.
I got confused.
I was like, what's going on? I saw him drop it. I thought he actually. Oh god, that's bad.
And Nilby comes in to pick up 6th place. Well done, mate. And Yorkie in 7th. Chops eventually is going to come home to claim 8th place. Such an eventful race as well as Frick. He's showed some real pace to keep in it because we see him have several offs. It's just a prawn pissing himself laughing. The lag's a little bit. So there we have it. Holy shit!
Here comes stretch down, Jeff. Come on, Jeff. Bring it up to the line, lad. I got so happy there for Steve. Come on, Steve.
We've got to do this another 3 times.
Oh god.
Oh, that was great. That was such a great race. So,
well done, everyone.
Well done, everyone finishing. It's standout performance, Devil. All day long. Picking up 4th place. Diamond class. Let's see if we can get him into a party. I don't think we'll right for at the moment. That's it.
Well, that's a lot. Viper wins. Elevation P2, Backle P3, Steve is awake at P4, Rightful Chip, Neil, Yorkshireman. Then we've got Chops, Rick Pink, Johnny Sims, Shogun, Cinnamon, Gruesly, Rastalin, Trenchtown, Jeff, Warby Steel, and Matt P. UK.
I just said I better not invite Rightful in at the moment, and then I invite Rightful. Oh, mate, that was such a great battle. We came little tap there. Didn't look intentional, but probably not all.
Pretty devastated to be honest, but yeah, no, I was just trying to hold off. My tyre pressures were all over the place. I mean, dropped about 3 psi in the race. It was horrendous.
How bad was it?
I was driving on a dry screen with no rain. But
right. It was definitely.
Obviously, it was raining because I could feel it.
Okay, that's weird. It's Steve will know he capitalised on that, unfortunately. But yeah,
that was good though. It was good fun.
Yeah, it's looked brilliant on the stream. If that's anything to do. Well done, Stevel.
Thank you.
Not 4th place.
I'll be honest, when I came around the corner and saw one of the cars in the barrier and the other one going slowly, I thought I might have had a whiff for 3rd, but that was maybe hoping for a bit too much.
It doesn't matter how nice you are. When you're racing, you don't care what happens to everyone else. You're like, it's your problem.
Mate, literally, like if you go back and watch my Twitch stream, you'll see like we're 2 laps to the end. I'm like, I hope they.
No
I think
promotion
I've got a chance for podium if they hit each other. If
That's
they hit
okay.
each other, I've got a chance.
I want to get Neil B in as well. Picking up 6th place out of all that.
I thought you'd done it, Steve. I thought you'd done it. I got
thought,
so excited.
You should have heard him.
Yeah.
After you crossed the line.
Oh, where's Neil B? I can't find him.
But it's like I was waiting for the rain. The rain was forecast to be much heavier from about 10 minutes in, and then it just didn't come. So I put the wets on and was just literally just skating around on like tires that were super duper hot. And then for like the last sort of 5 to 8 minutes, it sort of came back to us a little bit. But yeah, I always thought it was going to get a bit wetter than that. But yeah, surprised. Oh, fucking love that.
I wondered because I was on slicks the whole time. I didn't realise I didn't change tyres because on my screen it wasn't raining, so it was like.
Well, I don't think anyone pitted.
No. When I noticed no one was going to pit, I thought I'm going to have to stick with this decision, and
Yeah.
it was horrible
Really?
at the end.
Yeah,
30-minute race. There's no point making a pit stop because you lose more time than you'll ever gain back. So it was which way were you going to go at the start, but yeah, wets seem to be okay. So
Enjoying at the moment. But welcome back, Rightful.
Thanks very much.
Was it season 4 you won Pro League, wasn't it?
I think
Real
so,
cool.
mate. I'm not 100% sure.
Back again.
Doesn't feel like long ago.
September, I think.
Right.
Yeah. You all moved in that lot now, have you?
Yeah, that's me moved in. I've got my rig set up now. Everything's back
You're
to
in that
normal.
corner.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
in a cupboard.
Yeah, it's
Out
how
the
it
road.
works. But yeah, well done, guys. Welcome back, Rightful. Thank you, Richie, for the comms. You're with me tomorrow, aren't you, Steve?
am I?
On DT Academy?
Yes, Steve.
Is it you? I don't know.
It's good. I might be around. If I'm around, I'll do it. But we'll see.
Oh, I shouldn't read this well. Yeah. But, right, thank you very much, guys. We'll see you tomorrow night from 6 o'clock with Pro Amp and then Pro at 8 o'clock. And thank you very much. Great race. Hope you enjoyed it. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.